These are 25-gallon Eureka lemons on semi-dwarfing rootstock, which is C35 in this case. Another one is trifoliate. The original propagator on this was C&M Nursery up in Napomo and sent down as starter plants. These plants are also Southern California grown and may not go outside of the SoCal quarantine zone. They're on, again, semi-dwarfing rootstock, which limits the growth of these plants. Eureka lemon's one of the strongest growing citrus anyway, so even on trifoliate or C35, they're already at about 8 feet tall, and nothing will keep them from reaching up into the high teens other than a pair of loppers. If they are on standard rootstock, the sky's the limit almost. And Eureka lemon, very fast growing citrus. You can see a branch in the background right here shooting off just on the semi-dwarfing rootstock. It's almost 3 feet long. Needs to be nipped in half so that it'll begin branching out much more tightly like this one here that's been trimmed back. Fruit production on the semi-dwarf rootstocks is very good. Trees wind up with a very heavy clusters of fruit, in this case Eureka lemons. You just don't have the crazy growth habits of a standard rootstock, which is great if you don't need the trees to fill in a hurry. If you're looking for a really large lemon or a tree to grow very big and tall, well, then you'll get a standard rootstock. These trees here are skirted up high, so they're a semi-dwarf rootstock with a standard habit. Standard refers to the high skirt line. If it was a bush form, well, then there'd be lots of branching down low. This is a standard pruning on a semi-dwarf rootstock. Your fastest growing semi-dwarf trees are Bear's Lime, Eureka Lemon, Lisbon Lemon, and some of the mandarins. Your slowest growing, really slow growing citrus on semi-dwarf rootstock is Washington navel, the blood oranges. I also need to include that Valencia oranges grow very vigorously on semi-dwarf rootstock also. But the navels, blood oranges, Nagami kumquat, caracara, most of the other oranges, pretty slow growing. Grapefruit's about in the middle. It's not super fast nor super slow. And again, these are standard Eureka lemons on semi-dwarf rootstock.